Life is full of twists and turns. Sometimes you feel like you're on top of the world, ready to conquer anything. Other times it feels like you're just stumbling through, hoping for the best, but not really knowing what you're doing. We all know that feeling of wanting to make a change or achieve a goal, but just not knowing how to get there. Well, the answer could lie in understanding the science of human psychology. Psychology can be a bit of a mystery, but it doesn't have to be. What if I told you that there are some simple psychological tricks that anyone can learn? Tricks that have the power to change your life in ways you never imagined. In this video, we're going to explore 10 such tricks that are backed by science and proven to work. These aren't your run-of-the-mill motivational tips or fluffy feel-good advice. No, these are actionable strategies that you can start using right away. So if you're ready to take control of your life and make things happen, stick around till the end. Trust me, you won't regret it. No. 1. The power of small favors. Imagine you meet someone new and you want them to like you. What would you do? Maybe you try to be your charming self, cracking jokes and making conversation. Or maybe you talk about your amazing accomplishments and why they should admire you. But what if I told you that there's a simpler, more effective way to get them on your side? Enter the Ben Franklin effect. This psychological phenomenon suggests that people tend to like those who ask them for favors, even for small things, more than those who don't. And here's the kicker, the effect is stronger the more effort required by the favor. So how can you use this to your advantage? It's pretty simple. Next time you meet someone new, don't just exchange pleasantries and move on. Ask them for a small favor, like helping you with a project or giving you an opinion on a topic you know they're knowledgeable about. When they agree, you'll subconsciously create an emotional bond with them. It's like planting a seed that will grow into a lasting relationship. Number 2, speak louder to sound more confident. Have you ever noticed how lawyers and politicians always seem so confident and authoritative? Their voices are deep and booming, and their words carry weight. Meanwhile, you might find yourself doubting your abilities and feeling like an underdog in your own story. But what if I told you that the secret to sounding more confident is not about what you say, but how you say it? A study by New York University researchers revealed that people who adopt a low voice are perceived as more confident and attractive than those with higher voices. So, how can you take advantage of this psychological trick? It's easier than you think. Simply lower the pitch of your voice and speak in a deeper tone. Don't strain to reach the depths of your voice, but aim for a tone that sits comfortably between your normal range. As you do this consistently, you'll train your body to adopt a lower pitch, which will become your natural speaking voice. Remember, it's not about bellowing your words, but about owning the space between them. No. 3. Mirror them to build connection. Have you ever noticed how twins seem to have a special bond that's unbreakable? They can communicate without words and finish each other's sentences as if they're on the same wavelength. It's like they have a secret language that only they understand. Turns out there's a psychological trick behind this mysterious connection. It's called the mirror neuron system, which essentially means that when you mimic another person's behavior, you create a strong sense of empathy and connection with them. So, how can you use this in everyday situations? It's as simple as observing and matching the other person's body language. If they cross their arms, you do the same. If they lean forward, you lean in too. Just don't go overboard with it. Subtly mimicking their movements will create a sense of rapport that will make them feel more comfortable around you. Remember, it's not about copying them exactly. It's about creating a sense of harmony and understanding. 4. The name game. Do you struggle to remember names? You meet someone and shake their hand, but by the time you need to refer to them, their name slips your mind. It happens to the best of us. But what if I told you that there's a simple trick to remembering names that never fails? According to psychologists, the key to remembering names lies in repetition and context. So, here's how you do it. When you meet someone, repeat their name immediately after they introduce themselves, then use it naturally once or twice during the conversation. This technique will create a memorable association that will help you recall their name whenever needed. It's not about memorizing their name verbatim. It's about internalizing it and making it a part of your conversation. This technique is so powerful that it'll make you seem like a memory savant. Number 5, reframe anxiety as excitement. Have you ever felt your heart racing and your palms sweating right before an important event? Maybe it's a job interview, a first date, or even standing up in front of a large audience. You can feel completely overwhelmed and unsure of yourself. But what if I told you that there's a simple trick to dealing with pre-event jitters? It all boils down to the way you label your feelings. According to psychologists, the same physical sensations can be interpreted differently based on the labels you assign to them. So instead of focusing on the negative aspects of anxiety, reframe it as excitement. Tell yourself that your body is getting ready for an exciting opportunity rather than a dreaded challenge. This subtle shift in perspective will help you channel your nervous energy into positive anticipation. It's like turning a negative experience into a positive one with just a twist of your mind. Number 6, stay calm to win arguments. Have you ever tried to win an argument only to find yourself getting sucked into a whirlwind of emotions? You feel frustrated, angry, and defensive, and before you know it, you've lost sight of your goal. But what if I told you that there's a simple trick to winning arguments without losing your cool? It all comes down to staying calm while the other person loses theirs. By maintaining your composure, you automatically put yourself in a position of authority. And here's the bonus. You'll also appear rational and level-headed, which will make your argument even more compelling. So, how do you stay calm in the heat of the moment? It's not about suppressing your emotions. It's about acknowledging them and choosing to stay composed. Take a deep breath, listen actively to the other person, and respond thoughtfully. You'll win the argument without burning any bridges. Number 7, use the 5-second rule to stop procrastinating. Are you guilty of procrastinating on tasks that you find boring or challenging? You know the drill. You put off starting until the very last minute, and then you find yourself rushing to meet deadlines with subpar work. But what if I told you that there's a simple trick to stop procrastinating in its tracks? Enter the 5-second rule. When you feel the urge to procrastinate, count down from 5 to 1 and take action before your brain has time to object. This technique triggers your prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making and rational thought. In other words, it helps you override your brain's tendency to procrastinate and get things done efficiently. So next time you find yourself wanting to procrastinate, put the 5-second rule into action. It might just be the game changer you've been waiting for. Number 8, give effort-based compliments. Ever received a compliment that made you feel appreciated and valued? It's a great feeling, isn't it? But what if I told you that the way you give compliments can have an even greater impact on others? According to social psychologist Dr. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, complimenting people on their effort rather than their traits can foster deeper relationships and inspire greater motivation. So, how do you compliment effectively? Instead of saying, "You're so talented," say, "You've worked really hard on this." When you focus on someone's effort, you show them that you value their hard work and dedication. And the best part, it's completely effortless to do. Number 9, visualize yourself achieving small wins. Are you struggling to achieve your long-term goals? You have big dreams, but you find yourself feeling overwhelmed and unmotivated. But what if I told you that there's a simple trick to stay motivated even when the finish line seems miles away? It's all about visualizing yourself achieving small wins along the way. Your brain responds more to the process than the outcome, so visualizing yourself taking small steps towards your goal will keep you motivated and on track. This technique is backed by neuroscience, which shows that visualizing yourself achieving small wins releases dopamine in your brain, which is the feel-good hormone that makes you crave success even more. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed by a long-term goal, visualize yourself crossing small milestones and celebrate those mini victories along the way. You'll be amazed at how much it boosts your motivation and helps you stay committed. 10. Watch their feet for honesty. Have you ever wondered how to tell if someone is being honest with you? You look into their eyes, searching for signs of deception, but their gaze seems unwavering and truthful. But what if I told you that there's a sneaky way to determine their honesty? It's all in their feet. According to body language expert Alan Peace, if someone is being dishonest, their body language will give them away. Specifically, their feet will point away from you, indicating that they want to escape the conversation. So, how can you spot dishonesty? Pay attention to the direction their feet are pointing. If they face you, they're likely being honest. But if their feet are angled away from you, they may be trying to hide something. This trick is not only foolproof, but also incredibly simple. You can use it in everyday conversations to ensure you're not being misled. And there you have it, folks. 10 psychological tricks that will change your life forever. These tricks aren't just fun facts. They're powerful tools that can help you navigate the complexities of human interaction and unleash your true potential. From the Ben Franklin effect to the 5-second rule, each trick has been scientifically proven to work and can be easily incorporated into your daily life. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use these tricks ethically and with integrity, and always be mindful of the feelings and perspectives of those around you. Now, it's time for you to put these tricks to the test and see the difference they make in your life. Go forth and conquer the world with your newfound psychological wisdom.